Hello everyone, we are Nautisense and we are here to present to you our product, which also is called Nautisense. So for the table of contents we have, we're going to present to you the company, the product, and then we're going to enter into a more economic presentation with smart SWOT, and then we're going to have the planning of the production of the box. So for the company, we are Nautisense, as I said. We develop an innovative oceanographic sensors that will be installed in cargo ships to be used to analyze the ocean, and we're going to get that data and we would sell it to research institutes for their use. So why install Nautisense? You should install Nautisense to collect oceanographic data because it is costly to have vessels deployed by research institutes to only do research. That's why we have thought to use the cargo ships that already traverse the oceans to collect the data that would be valuable to these research institutes instead of having them have the burden of the cost of the ships. So we have scientific expedition and optimization, and we collect data and analyze it. So for the scientists, it's beneficial because they have 24/7 data from anywhere in the world, and we have less boats on the ocean, so that means less hydrocarbon consumption. And for the shipping companies, they have knowledge of the marine environment, free data collection, for their CSR policy, and a maritime map with optimized itineraries calculated on the go. So for the product, as I said, we're going to have a box with a lot of sensors. These sensors, they're going to measure the water temperature, salinity, pH, the dissolved oxygen levels, dissolved CO2 levels, nutrients, turbidity, chemical pollutants, microplastics, and solar radiation. And the frequency will be every kilometer, except if we have an anomaly that is detected by the sensors. Then we're going to increase the solution, increase the frequency so that we can have more data of the anomaly. So pipe with data sensor sampling. Anyways, let's have a look a bit inside and see how it works. So as you see in the beginning, it's going to be a tube, and inside that tube we're going to have sensors. These sensors, they would get data that would be transferred to a microcontroller that would store that data in an SD card, which would be transferred using an Iridium 9602 transfer protocol to an Iridium satellite, which would then transfer it back to an AWS server where we'd store the data for the long term. If an anomaly value is detected, a water pump would be activated so that we can store a sample of that data for further analysis. On parallel of that, we have two websites. A website that would showcase a bit of the company and the product and how to get in contact with us. That would have been scanned in the QR code if you manage to scan it. And you can view the sample data in that website, and if you want more in-depth data, you can go to the other website, which would give you all the data of all the sensors, as well as the time where it was captured in real time, eventually.
Okay, so the CSR benefits for all the companies that use our Nautisense are divided in three parts for the environmental way, social, and economic. We have divided in three terms. In the short term, we hope to reduce the carbon footprint of the scientific expedition, and also to make a continuous data collection for all the scientific institutes. In the medium term, we hope to share the more data and to train programs and to develop the skills in the studies of the ocean change. And in long term, we want to develop the investment in maritime innovation and to integrate all the data collection into maritime transport standards, with maybe a partnership with the naval constructor to put our sensors in the boat at the conception. So there is some sensors that are already existing, but there are no suitable for the commercial vessels, and there is a lack of pH measurement, which is very essential for the studies of the ocean and the impact of climate change. And the problem that we can encounter, it's the ship integration, but like I said, it's a very important, very easy way to put on the vessels, and we hope to develop the partnership with the vessel constructors. About the data transmission, like we explained, we were afraid of the cost of the satellite transmission, but we find a way to make it easy. And about the compliance and the data collection, there is regulatory urges and the privacy problem, but at the signature of the contract, we can make the data to be shared. About our planning, we want it to be effective in 3 years, and we're going to make the first phase of the project in work with all the scientific institutions to be sure that the data that we collect are very useful for all the science and the studies. The strength that we have is that it's a very innovative technology, and it can make a lot of environmental benefits. And it's data collection 24/7. We can follow the boat online, and we can collect all the data. The opportunities is that there is a lot of needs in this in the data collection for the environmental studies, especially in the ocean. The most weakness we have is the high initial cost of the model installation, and if the shipping company will agree to put some sensors on their ship. The threats we can have, it's the emerging of the competitive alternative to our sensors, and all the cost of the data transmission. For our business model, we propose something which is very valuable on the market of scientific sensors, and our customers are going to be the shipping companies and all the research institution, and maybe also the government organization, and we will make money with the subscription to the data platform, and we will also sell the data, and the data without the sensors will be more expensive than the sensors, so it's how we're going to make money. And we also have a data processing service, which is very valuable for our business. And for the team, there was an innovation team, and also software architects, business manager. We had a lot of mathematical modeling to know the frequency of the data collection, and all the electronic coordinator. Thank you.